Hello, Steve. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
That's okay.
Perhaps if you could just introduce us to Envitia and tell us a bit more about where you fit into the company and what the company provide.
I work for Envitia. Envitia are a geospatial and environmental company. We provide solutions to the Ministry of Defence, NATO, as well as to local government and to support land infrastructure.
So you were speaking at the Focus Day yesterday at DGI. Perhaps if you could tell us a little bit more about what you spoke about and give us some detail.
Yes, just before Christmas, Envitia won an important piece of work for the MOD, and we're actually involved, or leading a team called GeoCore, who are going to be delivering all of the MOD's geospatial science and technology research over the next 2 years. The idea is that we will spiral out some quick wins which will be exploited between sort of 0 to 5 years and be sort of informing the MOD of where they ought to be focusing their research from 5 to 15 years.
Now, I know you said you're a solutions provider. If you perhaps can put a bit more detail, I know what you were saying to me earlier is that you don't create the map data, but you apply the map data.
Envitia have two elements to what we deliver. One of them, we have a number of products. We have a product called MapLink Pro, which is the world's fastest geospatial toolkit, which allows system integrators to build their own geospatial applications. And we also have a data management system called Spatial Data Management Suite, which allows users to efficiently be able to catalogue and discover all of their geospatial data within an enterprise. The other side of what Envitia do is we do a lot of research and provide services predominantly to MOD and NATO where they can manage and exploit their data in the future, so understand what technologies they need to be focused on and how they ought to structure their information in the future to support their next generation of applications and systems.
So obviously big data is one of those things that people are talking about continuously here. And as someone who aggregates and boils down that data and makes it into something usable, what are you finding are the biggest challenges to taking all those disparate streams and making them into something that people can actually do something tangibly with?
The key thing with the big data is the metadata, and it's being able to structure the metadata correctly and come out with a profile so that people can effectively discover the data which they're interested in. And in support of that, last year we delivered the MOD's geospatial metadata profile, which again was quite a key element to the MOD's spatial data infrastructure, which has been talked about throughout the conference.
So what are the big developments you expect to see in this area over the next couple of years?
For the UK MOD, the big area of work they're pursuing is this capability called a spatial data infrastructure. And that's looking at what enabling capabilities they need to put together to make the best of existing capabilities they've already got. The metadata fits in very well with that. There's also a lot of work around deploying a geospatial registry. We've delivered a proof of concept for the MOD's geospatial registry, and it's about how to structure the data and how to discover it, manage it and exploit it within a seamless environment.
So what kind of developments can we expect to see from you over the next year or so?
Recently, before Christmas, we produced a new version of MapLink Pro, which was a 64-bit environment to allow you to develop your own geospatial applications. The next real development in that area is we're supporting mobile devices, so that will be able to support Android application or Android devices. We're also coming up to a new release of our Spatial Data Management Suite, which will provide a more enhanced and integrated capability to discover your geospatial data in the future.
Well, thank you very much for speaking with us. It was absolutely fascinating, and I'm looking forward to finding out more from you later on.
Thank you.
Cheers.